my fellow and fellowette, Bowie brethren and sisterin. My name is Jason Moad, and I'm back here at you on the 4th of July, 2022, greatest country on earth. Of course, the United States of America. And with that, what I'm going to be doing today is some double Bowie drills, okay, and some combinations off of blocks. I don't like blocking that much, but you have to know how to block because it's offensive, but sometimes you have defensive, but you have to. I like to, like with empty hand, transition it to where the block is also a strike, counter attack right from the back, but that's different. It's empty hand. Okay, so the double Bowie drills, very simple. Doesn't take much to do it other than the want and the will. Just stop shining a seat with your ass, get up and do them. Okay, it's good for you. So what we're doing is we're blocking with the back, the spine of the Bowie like this. Covering, this is the center chest area where Chudan area, Japanese, chest level area blocking, okay? So you're gonna have to switch in your hands. So when I come out, in and out, so envision a weapon target coming at you straight ahead on this line. So you're coming under it and you're catching it with this whole spine, pulling it completely out of the way and offline, and immediately counter-attacking with the thrust. Do a couple without changing your feet. Then you go right, switch to this one. Make sure you get the spine first. Let me show you this side. Better idea here. Here. Let the weapon, whatever's coming straight in at me, I'm going to pick up that knife with the spine. Pull out of the way. Thrust. 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 Then switch feet. Come under. Catch it with the spine. So thrust. So it looks like. Very simple. Okay. Very important. You know, had to have that done so many times that if you're ever in that position, obviously your repetitions and the body movement will kick in and you will clear the correct line and answer at the correct time. Okay, so then once you have your basic chest and thrust, chest and thrust, got to have that down. Make sure you do it in all positions. And then thrust. I just was thinking, I think you can't see my feet really, but there is a little footwork involved. Now, try to get that in there. Okay, better so you can see going around. Okay. Alright. Yeah, good enough. Okay, so you see I'm here. I'll start it here. Okay, the 4 directions. Just pivot. Now I'm going to have to lift up. Here. Come up. Thrust. Thrust. And here, pivot the back foot first. Come around to the line. Thrust. Thrust. Come back. To the line, thrust. What's real important with that, the footwork part of that, because it's teaching your body to transition correctly as you have to adjust yourself. anatomically correctly and the most strong and balanced versus, unbalanced and wishy-washy. Okay? And there's a right way and a wrong way to stand. Right and wrong way to sit. Oh, never mind fighting. Okay, so just cluing in to the footwork here. On just the four, because it applies to any weapons. We got to get these four directions down. So I'm here, my right leg is forward, like the Bowie fighting stance. Okay, that's what it is. The move from here is going to my left, quick pivot, boom, boom. Now here I'm gonna switch it. Right leg. Here. Punch. 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 Now from here, I'm going to hop with my right foot. It's going to take where that foot is, and that's going to go over there. Okay, to switch. Obviously, you can do it for both sides. Starting with the left side. You just open your body up here. You swing, pivot on the right. One. Then you come here. You don't have to hop. You could just swing, lean back, and back, straighten up your stance, and block. In fact, that's the way I recommend it for beginners and to do it, just like that. Okay, then you can fancy it up as you get more comfortable. So my footwork from here, in this direction, now this direction, now behind me. Now I can hop if I have to be quick, or I can step here. Bring the left around, step. Now to finish it, bring this to the center. This comes out. Stay open and strong each direction. Here, here. You can hop, or you can rock. All right, but also too, break it down. I teach privates to people. I break things down in sections in like 15 minutes. We got them, and that's it. But break, so like the turn down. Break it down from the start, which is if you're righty, you'll start here, and do your left. Put your knife in there. Here, pivot. Here, step. And then, so breaking it down, just break it down, get this part down first. Here, with the knives, get this part down first. Footwork, everything. One. That is A. Okay, now B, turn. That's B, the rest of it. All right, so that's just a lot of extra time on the footwork. Wasn't even planning on that. Maybe we'll do that in another video. Okay, because now getting back to that four, that turning in the four directions, universal here. Like watch, so I'll do a knife, double knife set, the generic opening. I'll do the generic opening in the four directions. Same principles of, and you can go left to right, or you can go right to left from here too. But it's just another mix up with the feet, and it's confusing enough the other way for starters. So we're getting that, you get that, and work with it without the Bowies, just like close fists, until you get the footwork down really smooth and then go back to the knives and add it. All right, so I want to just add another thing to this. Okay, so from this center area of blocking with the spine first, very important, get in that habit. Now we're going to do sectors, middle, low, middle, high. So have our middle. So now low is going to be here, here. Again with the spine. So middle, not adding the thrust. Block, block. Okay. Lower, block, block. Upper, block, block. Also upper block too. When practicing it stationary, something like this. Down. Again, block with the spine, above your head, above your head. Okay, so, and then you can add the thrust to it after you have all your blocks down. You mix them up, low, high, middle, middle, high, low, low, high, middle, whatever. Don't just be a robot all the time. So, here, one, oh, my bad. So if you're starting lower, come low, scoop, 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 scoop. That's my low line in this angle. I'm catching everything on that angle. Answer, answer. Okay, low line, pick it up, answer. Middle line, pick it up, answer. High line, pick it up, answer. Okay, get the idea. And you do that and you drill it, both hands, both sides, until you have it down well. And then you start adding your own stuff that flows and comes to you and is correct for you. Okay, and I highly recommend training on uneven footing. You know, outside is the best. There's no better. It's because it's not, you know, level and perfect. It's all different. It's the real world, and you have to adapt for it. So you adapt for that in your training. It's nothing to you. It becomes part of you. So on the street or anything else, you're at a tremendous advantage, especially if you're training in clothes that you can adequately fight in too. And that's another huge important thing too. So. And then this little chapter here on the blocking, the Bowies here. Blocking low, out, out. Middle, middle. High, high. Add the strikes. Okay? So, just get up and do it. Like I said, if you don't have training knives, make them until you're good enough to use the steel. Unless you have body armor, wear it. If you're doing the real steel, wear the body armor, especially while you're training, not just for looks. All right. All right. I'm gonna sign off, people. Have a good 4th of July. I would like everyone's subscription and like, but I will not ask for them. It's like tipping. Okay. Jason out.